All right, boys, big group, black cloud. Left side, here they come. Yeah, he's fish on, baby. Fish on. Double.
Doubles, boy, yeah!
Okay, it's ready, it's ready.
We going?
Yeah.
You're talking about a 26-year-old, married, you know, strong, able-bodied person, living life, good job, kind of king of the castle, to now I'm laying in this hospital bed. I can't move, can't pretty much do anything for myself.
I first met Justin probably about 15 years ago when I rolled into his room at Tier, and I could tell right away that he had a great attitude, great spirit. I showed him some of the equipment I used to hunt and fish, and he pretty much took it from there. I didn't know we'd get to be such good friends as we have, but it's been a fun ride and it's just getting started. Fast forward to today, we're out going on a dove hunt together in Pearsall, Texas, and then we're heading down to the coast and do some fishing on Corpus Christi Bay.
All right, we're out here in Pearsall. We're about to do a dove hunt during the special white wing only season. It's the most challenging thing to do as a quad hunter. And we're gonna show you a lot of cool adaptive equipment that we use, not only to shoot, but to beat the heat. It's 100 degrees out here today. And as a quad, it doesn't sweat. It's dangerously hot. We're gonna get into action. We're gonna get to killing.
So wing shooting for a quadriplegic, I'm a C5, C6 level, but no triceps, no trunk, no fingers. For one, you gotta have a way to engage the trigger. We've come up with a design ascending unit, we call it, to put on the back of your hand. The other thing for wing shooting is when you have no trunk stability, you're gonna fall forward. So the other part is the chest strap. One thing that I use, and not all quadriplegics use, is the shoulder, like a recoil pad. Put some Velcro on it, boom, you stick the butt of the gun to it, and now the butt of the gun is where it needs to be. One piece of equipment that I put on my shotgun that's attached to the shotgun, the forestock, is the shot strap device. So it straps around, so now I have a firm grip on the front of that shotgun, and that's a good, easy adaptation that'll go on any shotgun.
Gordy, here they come.
Straight out. All right.
Nice shot, buddy.
Overhead. Here we go.
Gordy, you missed that one, buddy. We ain't editing it out either.
Got to stay cool out here. It's easy to get overheated out here in South Texas when you don't sweat.
Nice shot, buddy.
All right. Bingo. Right. It's important to stay cool. It's hard for a quadriplegic who decides wants to get out in the outdoors. You got to take care of your body. You're going to overheat as a quadriplegic. You don't sweat. At least most of them don't. So you got to constantly spray yourself down. A little mister fan. All these type of tools you need to be successful in the outdoors and stay cool while you're out there.
go film my buddy Gordy or spend some time with Mitch, because the able sportsman is done. Woo!
After the hunt, we headed over to the lodge for dinner and camaraderie and to cool off and to talk about who missed the most birds. It's really one of my favorite things about dove hunting because it's a social event and opening days are always special. Now we're headed down for part 2 of our cast and blast. First we're going to stop off at Pearsall at a friend of mine. He's got a barbecue joint there, and he and Leanne, they've helped out Able Outdoors over the years. They actually helped us get started going on our first episode, so anytime we can stop in and say hi and eat and see them, we do it.
We do brisket, ribs, chicken, sausage. We do boudin. We have boudin also. We do fried fish, fried shrimp, hamburgers. We do brisket fries. We make a homemade Twinkie. We call it a Maverick Twinkie.
Norwood?
Huh?
You were talking about it, so I
I grew up loving hunting and fishing. I mean, that was my jam. That was it. I didn't play sport. I grew up around Tomball, fishing every little pond and stream and creek around there. I know the area real well. We'd hunt whitetail behind the house, but I'm a sucker for tight lines anywhere, so I love to fish. There's no doubt about that. You know, I knew Heather for a lot longer than she knew me, but we're from the same town, so same middle school, junior high, high school, and it wasn't really until later on in high school that we actually started dating. 2007, man, we decided that we would go ahead and get married, and it's been great. I wouldn't be here today without my wife, that's for sure, and especially when she drugged me out of Lake Conroe.
There's a dark line right there, pretty good drop off.
Right off the bank?
Right off the bank, probably about 20 feet off the bank. Right on that drop off to about 10 feet back this way, pretty good deep water. Probably find some trout right in there.
Yeah.
We're out here in the land cut south of Bassman, right in the middle of nowhere, where the big trout roam. So the receiver is this deal here that straps on your arm. It's an adaptive device that I actually manufacture and produce these now, and it's going to allow someone with no hand function to be able to hold that rod, you know, one-handed operation, and you can reel with the other hand. I modified my spinning reel with a golf ball just to give me a little something to grab, but yeah, that receive ball is pretty good for someone who don't have good hand grip. So
Go behind my thumb on this one in front of that post. Yep. For me, I've had strong wrists, so I can just use a cloth tape my hand to the rod with a spinning reel so I can work the rod. So today we're using live shrimp under a popping cork. Trout are schooling up and down it, and we're just gonna park here and work the bait, and the fish is off. Don't worry about the coyote.
Good fish, bud.
Woo!
Hell
That's what we
yeah.
come for. Isn't that gorgeous?
Got one on, Justin?
Got it.
Hell yeah.
We're on.
There we go.
One for the Bassman.
All right. Son, first trout on board. That's it. When she drugged me out of Lake Conroe, you know. When she drugged me out of Lake Conroe, you know. Lake Conroe.
Tell me everything's alright and we still got time, let's try.
It was a calm day. It was great, man. We got a lot of good time in. We caught a few fish. We decided that we would head back to the pier, you know, and for whatever reason, later in the afternoon, I took a last dive off the pier as the sun went down, and when I went in and I hit the bottom, I didn't hit a rock, I didn't hit a stump. Something was definitely wrong because I couldn't move, man. The worst part is I was floating at the top. The problem was I was face down. Thank God my wife was there on the pier with me, and she, the angel that she is, she jumped in. They kept me in the water for a little while, waited on the paramedics to get there. They loaded me up in the ambulance, and I went straight to Memorial Hermann downtown. I guess when you get a spinal cord injury, they never really know and they never really say for sure what you're gonna be capable of doing or what you're not gonna be capable of doing. But it was pretty grim. I mean, you know, you're not gonna be able to pretty much walk again. And I was trying to keep the faith, you know, and thankfully somebody had given me an audio Bible, and man, I was listening to that thing every day. I don't know, I was thankful to be alive, I guess, and so the news for not being able to walk, I thought, well, we can handle that, you know. I'm still here on this earth, so my spinal cord was crushed, but my spirit was never crushed, so. During my initial phase of rehabs when I met Chad, he was one of the peer mentors, and they all knew, you know, the therapists do a good job. They kind of hone in on what your interests are, and they knew right away I was an outdoorsman, and that was at the top of my list. I needed to know how we're gonna get back outdoors. Am I gonna be able to hunt again? Can I shoot a rifle? Can I shoot a shotgun? All these things were running through my head, and Chad came in, and he's a pretty good inspiration. I saw his picture on the wall a couple times, and I thought, well, all right, so somebody's done it. You know, it's just honing your skills now. How do I hold the rod? How do I set the hook? How do I reel it? These fish on, baby. This one here's got a little game.
Fish on.
Double.
Doubles, boy, yeah!
Here we go.
Fish on, baby.
Doubled up. Nice.
Stay with him, Gordy.
$100 says mine's bigger than yours. Oh.
Gordy, that's a good one, buddy.
Love it, man. Yes, sir.
Double speckled trout, buddy.
Double trout.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one.
Fish on, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Gordy, you're on. You got another one?
Yeah. All right. Little guy.
I don't know if Justin's ever looked up to me, but I've watched him go down the same path I did. Justin was awarded the Jan Olafsey Legacy Award, which they give out each year to accomplished disabled hunters who have also helped other people get back into the outdoors. I've watched him build adaptive equipment for people to help them get back out. Justin's a tier peer now. And last year he got his own picture on the Wall of Fame. He's a mentor now, which is very cool. I love seeing that. He's really come full circle. It was an honor to name Justin as our first pro staffer for Able Outdoors last year. He was really a natural choice, and we're happy to have him on board.
I couldn't have made it this far at all without the support of my wife, my family, my dad. I was surrounded by good people that helped me through the hard times. Thank the good Lord for every day. Every day is a blessing, no matter what your ability might be. Whether you realize that or not, it's a blessing. God's creation is out there for you to enjoy, so get out there and enjoy it. If it's in the woods, if it's on the water, if it's on the trail, wherever it might be, just get out there and do it, because that's the best therapy you can do, is just to get outdoors. To the viewers, keep your head up, man. You'll figure it out, and it can happen. Just keep the faith and keep rolling.